take the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Prescott from the gun. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Geno Stone on the coverage.
Play action now, Prescott. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 32 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from taking the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
11.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
1-1, ready?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
11, mighty.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
from midfield now, Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
12. Here we go. Right, 80.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Big 13.
The Cowboys
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Hey, we got to keep going.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
12 yards. And it's
11 MT. Hey, 11 MT. Stop.
They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
11. 11. 180. 12. Stop.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Cincinnati.
T. Higgins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
And got his man complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. That one down the field for Ferguson. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
take over snaps at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And
40 touchdown passes down for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got a man. It's Brown. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's second down.
11 MT.
Second down, 6 at the 39-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. Stopped up shy of the 45 despite some pretty powerful running. 3rd and 2.
A gain of 4.
11.
Third down.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bengals.
An inside give, Brown. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here we go. 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Andre Yoshibas, 34 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. Right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Prescott off play action. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And bulldozing his way through. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time. Time on the clock. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
11 mighty. Here we go. 11, ready? 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and a yard. Play action. It's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
On 2.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here comes 2nd down. Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. Going for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing, Burrow. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
On one, ready?
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long.
Big 13. Big 13. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Now Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Burrow changing things up here.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10.
Here's first and 10.
Yeah! There we go, boys. At 47. 26.
To throw, Prescott. That's complete to Lamb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10.
Now Dak. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you give that
One
up?
of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
But, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked at the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.